Thanks for tuning into the show. However you may see this, this is probably going to be broken up into a short because I'm about to start doing shorts. But before I even get started, let me show you some of my bling that I have created for myself. Crown Waymaker Creations. You can find me on Facebook and get you some bling. But I was asked a question earlier for a show that I do on a weekly segment about how I respond to people when they get me upset. Now, that is and was an on-time question because here lately, I've been upset a lot. I've been upset because of people dying. I've been upset because people lie. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but anybody that knows me, you have no reason to lie to me at all. I am just Sylvia. So why lie? Just tell the truth. Either I'm going to do it or I'm not. I don't have time at this age in my life to hold on to grudges and be angry. I just treat people accordingly. And I don't go around and let the next person know, oh, girl, they just said this. They just made me mad. No, I deal with it within. And I do my best. I really do my best to let it go. Because stress is killing people. I've had 3 friends that had strokes in the last 2 months. My age. And one is in her 40s. Behind stress. Yeah, stress is a silent killer, and I refuse, and I know I say this, and I think a lot of us say this, especially women, because we go through so much. But my body, I'll say it through my mouth that, hey, I ain't stressing, I ain't worried about nothing that I can't fix. You know, we got all these little sayings that we come up with, but our bodies tell us something differently by the way we hold on to weight, or by the way we have headaches, or by the way our faces and things look, or just the way we talk. You know, subconsciously that stress is still there and it's killing us inside. I thank God that it has not caught up to me yet, because I have honestly, admittedly, been stressing for a while, and now more stress is coming because when I'm this type of person, as long as I can say to you, that whatever you did hurt, pissed me off, I didn't like it, it wasn't true, whatever. Long as I can give that out to you, not to anybody else, not in the atmosphere, but I will do it in the atmosphere if I cannot get to you, because we do have to release those things. So, but for me, it really hurts me when I can't get it out to that person, or when someone is thinking something that I know that they shouldn't be thinking about me. I say I don't care what people think about me, but that's a lie, because I really do care what people think about me. But I really don't care what you think about me when it comes to things that I got to do with my life. If it's a lie, I care about what you think about me. And that's sad, but it's true. And it's true for me. I don't know if it's true for you. I can only speak for me. If somebody is lying on me, I want them to know and I want to correct it. I also took on this stance for 2024, but I've had this stance for a minute. And this is why a lot of people don't even want to hang around me, because I don't want to hear any gossip. If we're not edifying people, if we're not talking about getting to the next level, if we're not talking about traveling or trying to collaborate on business to help make some money, that's where I'm at right now. I don't have time to hear about what somebody did to you, why they did it to you. No, I don't have time for it, and I don't want to hear it. And I also don't have time for people that want to bring me stuff that somebody said about me, but you don't want me to say anything to them. Don't do it, because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm calling them in front of you, and we're going to get it straight. So if you don't want that, don't bring it to me. I don't even care what you're saying about me if you can't say it to my face. I think I don't care, but I really do if it's a lie. But then I'm trying my best to not care what people say when I know even it's a lie. You know, there was something that happened a long time ago, and I thought that people that knew me, knew my character, wouldn't believe these lies. But I came to find out that people sometimes are envious of you and you don't even know why. You don't even have what they have. Some people love you because of the way other people love you. And then other people will jump on that bandwagon and start disliking you for something that they said. So to me, you know, that is, a good hot topic that I need to do on the Queen Sylvia new channel, Hot Conversations. And we're going to talk about all these things, but we're going to talk about them in order to get some order and to stop confusion. From this day forward, I'm not trying to be messy with anybody. Not that I have been, but that's not my intention about anything. My intention is to get out what needs to be out. If you have a grudge against me, tell me, let me fix it if it's something that needs to be fixed. And if not, then we can move on. But for me, it hurts if I cannot say what I need to say to you. But I will, if I can't, scream, because we need to scream some things out sometimes. Or, you know, I might just write it down, bottle it up, throw it in the trash, flush it, burn it, whatever. Because we have to let some of these things go, even if it's family members. Now, sometimes people get offended of things and they don't want to rectify it because they're stuck in their feelings at that moment. And that's okay too. But just know that when you're ready, I might not be ready. So don't be angry with me because you're upset about something and I've tried to rectify it, but you wasn't ready. And guess what though, y'all? Just because I'm ready to do something does not mean that that person is going to be ready to do something. So we do really have to take into consideration that everybody's not going to be ready on the same time schedules. But at least you made the effort. And you can only do that. I can only speak for me. I am only going to do that so many times. I don't care what relationship you are to me. I'm only going to do that so many times to try to rectify the issue. Set up a date for us to talk. However, our forms of communication is to best have the effective conversation without screaming, without yelling, and those things. Those are things that we're going to break down on this channel, especially how to communicate effectively with people because it's so hard now. And I'm a communications major, y'all. And sometimes I find myself not being able to communicate effectively with people. But let me tell you why. It's because I really don't want to be around those people. But I'm there out of guilt, out of loyalty, out of a friendship, out of a family ship. But when I'm there, nobody is talking, nobody's communicating. It's just all messy, really. I don't have time for that. I'd rather be at home doing some work. There is so much that I can do every day that I don't need to be around people gossiping about other people. And this is one thing that you need to remember. If they're gossiping to you, they are gonna eventually gossip about you. And back in the day, people didn't play with me because I didn't play with people. I let you know up front. The minute that you did something that pissed me off, I stopped it in its tracks then. And then I got humble, and I started being nicer and got walked over. But that was my fault because you do it to me once, shame on you. Do it to me twice, shame on you. But if you do it to me more than 2 times, then it's shame on me because I have to stop it. And that's why I'm back to the B that people used to call me because I didn't take no mess. I didn't care who you were. I didn't care what age you were. If you disrespected me, we were gonna have a communication. And like I said, There's no fighting. There's no none of that. But now back in the day, that would have been a whole total different story. But today, it's no fighting. It's no none of that. I'm too old for that. But I do need to get it out. I do need to let you know what you did. And sometimes I am in my feelings. I will admit that. Sometimes I'm in my feelings. But just know, people, if you're angry with somebody and you don't get out or say whatever you need to say or apologize to these people, people are dying left and right. And if it's going to make you feel some kind of way because you didn't get it out, then you need to find a way to get it out. Because everybody, except for one person, I'm okay with, well, two people, I'm okay with, I need to have some words with, even if it's to say goodbye. I'm just that type of person that I need closure. And that's bad for people like me. Because if we don't get it, then internally we are hurting. Y'all, I'm Peter. If you want to go biblically, I'm the cusser. And I used to cuss like a sailor. And I know y'all say that's not ladylike or it's not queen-like. But I beg to differ. Because sometimes a cuss word lets people know, especially with the right tone, let people know you ain't playing and don't mess with me, period. Or stop messing with me, period. I know I'm in my mood today, so this might come out a little harsh or unbecoming, and some people might want to unfollow, unsubscribe, not like me anymore. But hey, I'm about to introduce the Queen Sylvia. For real. You can get with it or you can not. It's okay. I'm just tired of being a people pleaser to other people and not pleasing me. It is going to be time for Sylvia to please herself. I will never do anything intentionally to hurt or harm anybody. But I am going to protect this body. I am going to protect this heart. I am going to protect this soul. I am going to protect this shell. However, and if that means no communication, no contact, that's exactly what that will be. And trust me when I tell you, I will be okay with that. If you passed away, I've already buried you, just to be real with you. I've already had your funeral. So it will be okay with me. But if this message has enlightened anybody to want to have this conversation further, hopefully these shows will be up and running. I will figure out the platform that I'm going to use because I want it to be an open panel. Although I will do some monologues, but I do want it to be an open panel. And I want to hear what other people have to say. And I really want us to be able to communicate effectively with our loved ones and just with people, period. We never know what mood somebody is in. So stop playing with people all the time. You don't know what somebody is going through and what will push them over the edge. So let's take those people's feelings into consideration. Think if it was you, would you want somebody playing and talking crazy and joking with you all the time? Because some days you don't feel like it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to do it. And then you blow up. And then people calling you this, that, and the other and getting on the phone and running and telling people this because they think you're going to get on the phone and call and tell somebody this. I don't ever need the pleasing of other people. If I said something or if I did something, I said and I did what I did. I don't need nobody else to be on my bandwagon or to be my cheerleader. Girl, you did right. Girl, you did this. No. If I did right or if I did wrong, I did what I did and I'll deal with it on my own. Because when I'm wrong, I will apologize. And if I can't apologize to that person, this is why I try not to talk or answer questions when I'm angry, because I know my mouth. I know my tongue. I know it. I haven't used it here lately, even in some years, but trust me, I know it. And it hurts. And I don't want to hurt anybody. But I'm tired of people playing with my emotions and playing with me. Period. Just stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. So we're gonna learn how to talk to each other. We're gonna learn how to effectively communicate, and we're gonna try to learn our loved ones' love languages so we can show them love in the way that they want to be shown. Now, there's always gonna be some anomalies, which I think I'm one for a lot of stuff, but there's always gonna be some people that don't fall in. Whatever you're saying or whatever you're doing, there's somebody that will say yes or no. You know, it's never going to be 100%, but I really want to hear what other people have to say. And maybe we can come to a effective way to communicate it better, to become better for other people and for the people that we care about or that we say we care about and that we say that we love. We got to learn how to love people in their language, and we have to put other people's feelings with ours. But bottom line, take care of you, because I'm going to take care of me. Bye.
Mentalidade, estado de ilusão, buscando alternativa pra correr nesse louco mundão. Informação que é, por que não? Mente samba, rapado, vivência de sobra com os aliados. Esse é o estado que não me esquece, já dizia o velho sábio, mantém informado. Não esquece o outro lado, não esquece o outro lado. Só nasci depois que te escutei. Só nasci depois que te escutei. Só nasci depois que te escutei. Só nasci depois que te escutei.